Sit here. You see this road, man? Ain't nobody out here on this road but me, the dogs, the cats, the cows out here, maybe some snakes, maybe some deer, some whatever, armadillo, whatever. That's it. It's on this road with me. Right? I ain't seen nobody on this road with me. Anybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm always going to take the path less traveled. I know I'm in the right spot when it ain't crowded. Whether that be me getting up early in the morning at sunrise to protect my peace, to take care of my life, right? But I want to just check everybody in here as I check myself, man. You get one of these. 150,000 people die every day. And some of y'all living like life is guaranteed. Some of y'all living like tomorrow is promised. Some of y'all living like today ain't no blessing. Some of y'all just going through the motions every single day. Living Groundhog's Day. Every single day. Repeat. The same things. Repeat, repeat, repeat. And I'm not talking about a routine that produces your greatness. I'm talking about a routine that produces your laziness. I'm talking about a routine that keeps you mediocre. I'm talking about a routine that leads you to your sickness. I'm talking about a routine that leads you to your depression. I'm talking about a routine that leads you to your misery. I just got to be truthful with you, man. I love each and every one of you. But these are the things that I tell myself. You ain't going to get down there if you don't take the road. There's no way I can get down there. I can think it. I can wish it. I can pray it. I can't get to the end of this road if I don't take that road. That's facts. And some of y'all expecting to get somewhere without taking a step on the journey. Some of y'all expecting to live y'all's best life by doing things that keep you from it. The truth of the matter is, man, if you want to live your best life, you got to put in the work. You got to work. You got to work. You got to take care of you. Right? Some of y'all expecting other people to treat you like royalty, kings and queens, but you treat yourself like a peasant. You treat yourself, right, like you're average. You expect other people to treat you like you're great. You set the tone for your life. You set the tone for your life. And I'm going to tell you, the more you set the tone for your life and the more you love you, the more you know who you are, the more you put in the work, the more you grow, the more you progress, you don't settle for less anymore. You don't believe the lies that people try to give you. You don't believe the labels that this world tries to give you because you know yourself. You know what you're about. Can't nobody tell me that I'm not great because from what I know, I was created by a great God and I know I put in the work to be great. Can't nobody tell me that I'm not great. I don't care what people say. I don't care what opinions people say. I don't care about the people that don't like me. I like myself. I love myself. And I'm on a journey every single day to love myself deeper. And that's not no conceited, selfish crap. That's some self-centered things, right? Self-centered. Being self-centered isn't a bad thing at times. Because a lot of us, we're not self-centered because we externally centered, we opinion centered, we judgment centered. We, what people say on social media centered. You centered in everything else, but you ain't centered in your soul. So let's change that self-centered crap to make something positive about it. Be self-centered. When you're self-centered, right? Not selfish, but when you're self-centered, you know who you are, right? You know the things that you need to work on. You know the things that you need to elevate because the truth is you get one of these, bruh. One. That's it. There ain't no do-over. You get one of these, and some of y'all just accepting life. And the thing that I can't stand because I was this person, you sit here and complain. You complain about your life. My question to you is, what are you doing? If you don't have energy, what are you doing every single morning? I got to be real with you. I know a lot of y'all don't like tactics. You don't like strategy. You don't like me talking about habits and routines because you don't want to put in the work. I understand that. But I'm going to tell you something. If you don't put in the work, nothing else will work. You can't just think your way into it. Right? Yes, it starts in the mind. I get that. But after it starts in the mind, you have to put in the work to make that vision become your reality. You have to put in the work to close the gap. And every single day that you don't put in the work, whatever that work is for you, by the way, everybody's work is going to look different. But the days that you don't put in the work, you know what happens? That gap widens more and more and more. Right? Some of y'all was right here closing the gap, but you quit. You let hard times make you separate. You let people's opinion make you separate. And trust me, I've been there too. You let depression make you separate. You let time make you separate. You let losses and failure make you separate. And you know what? Now you live a life where you just separate, and you move further away. So as this Friday, all 2,000 of you, what up, Cheryl? You got to be self-grounded too. I feel that, Cheryl. What up, Jackie? Jackie said, I need this. I need to hear this too. But every single day you have a choice. Either you can close the gap or you can further it. And I'm not telling you to be perfect, guys. I went through 3 months of widening the gap. I went through 3 months of depression. I went through 3 months of not caring about life, right? To that extent. But I said no more because there's people depending on me, man. Some of us, we so self-centered, right? We so self-centered in a selfish way that we only think about us. That's all we think about. And I'm not telling you that. Because you got to realize there's people depending on you to be the best you. i.e. your kids, i.e. your community, i.e. whoever it is around you and your environment, right? I'm talking about a positive self-centered where you're self-aware. Maybe that's a better word to use, self-aware, okay? When you're self-aware, when you know what you got to do. But listen, man, I just want to say this as I finish my run. I'm not trying to say, oh, Trent's running out in nature and Trent thinks, no, I'm not saying my run is and what I'm doing, you should be doing, because we all should do different things. My question to you is this: is your habits, is your focus, is your actions adding up to the place that you say you want to be, right? How you want to feel. Some of us, we expect to have energy, but we're doing the damn things that drain it. We're putting the things in our body that take away from our energy. Some of us want to have all this clarity for our vision, but we're staying in environments of chaos. It's not going to happen by chance. Life happens by choice, and God has given us the power to make choice. Some of us are expecting health changes, but we're indulging in the things that promote our sickness. Some of us want to get closer to God, but we're doing the things that push us further away. So all I ask is that you check your damn self. Check yourself. Because when you start checking yourself, you can start growing your life. It don't take nobody else around me to check me. I love the accountability, but I check my damn self. Because I know in order for me to get whatever it is that I want in life, it's not going to happen unless I give myself permission. Just like you give yourself permission to accept things that you shouldn't accept, you can give yourself permission to promote and elevate your life. And I'm sorry, my friends, that looks like hard work. That looks like sacrifice. Ain't nothing easy about me getting in shape. Ain't nothing easy about me getting in shape. Right? I'm out here on country roads. I'm about 3 miles from my house. Ain't nothing easy about it. But I know it's leading me to a place where I say that I want to be. So I want you to spend today, this Friday, thinking about that, because that's how you create true change. You can come on here and get motivated all you want. You can feel good in your spirit. But if you don't take that feel goodness in your spirit and actually apply it to your life and say, you know what, I'm going to set some standards that I live by. I'm going to have some non-negotiables that I live by. You know, I'm going to time block my life and live by priority and say, you know what, I'm not going to do this until I do this. Okay, I'm going to spend 2 or 3 hours with my kids every single day before I pick up my cell phone. Right? I want you to be more productive with your life, because when you're productive, you don't live in procrastination. And some of us on here, I was guilty of it. We live in procrastination and we expect elevation. We live in procrastination and we expect change. We live in procrastination and we expect growth. And I'm going to tell you something right now. If you're a person that procrastinates, because we all do, this is what I learned. We procrastinate when the mission isn't big enough. We procrastinate when there's no clarity on our journey. I promise you, if you develop a bigger mission, listen, this is the thing about life, guys. We can create whatever mission we want. You can create whatever in your life that you hear the birds feeling it too. I hear them chirping too, baby. The birds feeling it too. Nature can get this too. They need it too. When I was running, I saw a donkey on the side of the road. He ran to the fence and gave me a hee-haw. You know what I'm saying? He feeling it too. The cows gave me some moves. The chickens, you feel me? Everybody need this message. They got a next level in them too. I'm about to start bringing my dog Titan on this run because he got a next level inside of him. But the fact of the matter is, if you want to stop living in procrastination, if you want to stop living in being settled in suffering, elevate your mission.